No matter what we do, things just don't last forever. Whether it's a pronoun, whether it's a noun, things break. People die. New gadgets are born. Gadgets break. Still works though, even though it's taped. And things come apart. It was it was about a month ago that I went to put on the earpiece. Actually, okay, truth be told, I was in a meeting, and one thing I've always liked doing is fidgeting with things. In fact, I love it. And with this one, you just, pull it out, and then you can put it around the pinky and just kind of, you can try to balance it. It's really fun. Anyway, I was doing that, and then it just like ripped off, and we have this. The sound still works. It still kind of stays in there, not as well, but still pretty nicely. I kind of feel like I'm underwater. And then I'm like, dang it. I looked online, and guess how much the replacement tips are? $20 to $30. And it just so happens unboxing day was 1,141 days ago. October 22nd, 2022. 'Twas a lovely Saturday in Utah, and I was jazzed to cram 2 shiny gadgets into my ears for the measly cost of $249. Anyway, days go by, years go by, so 23, 24, 25, 3 years and change, still have them. I have misplaced them several times, but luckily they have a Find Me feature. And the battery life is still hours. They kindly and just perfectly fit right into that case. This is an ESR case. I've already reviewed it, so I don't need to shamelessly plug them again. And it's really fun because it has the little lever, and if this wasn't so loud, I would play with this in meetings as well. Audio today has been brought to you by Rode Wireless Micro. All right, pretty cool. And then this, keychain, and they just work. My favorite part is with Apple, when you buy one product, you just really like it. And you buy a second product, and then before you know it, you got your MacBook. And without doing anything, when I was setting up for this video, I just didn't click on anything, and my headphones automatically connected to the laptop and started notifying me and reading me text messages. So the synergy, the communication, and the Bluetooth capabilities are bar none. Now, with AirStrong...
Patrons, the library will be closing in 15 minutes.
Oh, we better make this video short. Anyway, multi-pairing is what it's called, and it's beautiful. Shocks is pretty good. Bose is pretty good. AirPod, it's Apple with Apple. How can anyone beat that? Because they're talking to themselves, and you can't match that. So before I spent $30, guess what I found? I found my chapstick. That was nice. And, my heated jacket. So there's blue, there's red, and there's white. And then it turns off. Whew. Yeah, the BYU championship game was today, and that was awesome. I kind of got hat here. Let's just cover that up. I found this. I don't know how I found this, but when you first buy, or back in 2022, when you bought the Apple AirPods Pro, they came with extra tips. And the tips they came with were the medium ones. Well, it's kind of funny because there's large, small, and extra small. That's kind of weird, right? I thought it was weird. So we need to find out which ones I had, and I'm pretty sure I had these small. Now I was gonna wait, and I've been putting this video off because I wanted to just wait till the other one broke, but I'm not gonna do that. So we'll just, okay. If you're a dentist, I'm sorry. There we go. So take off the old one, and then we just put on the new one, and they just come right off like so. And then this just kind of clips right up. Huh. Oh, that part was broken too. So the new part will just click right. Oh, no, almost. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. Now, is that a match? Ooh. Nope. We have different sizes on there. Let's see. You know, I kind of like that better, but because this one is not broken, I'm just going to be weird and wear different sizes. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that's nice. And then the cool part is it lets me know AirPods connected, right? That's just awesome. And the sound from the laptop watching a movie, I remember the first time I watched Harry Potter using the AirPods, it was pretty cool. Now, noise cancellation is more electronic, and let me explain. So think of your ears, right? Hear your ears, right? They're trying to cancel out all this noise, ambient noise around you. Right now I'm in the library. There's people walking by. It can be really noisy, and it's hard to cancel all that noise out because my ears are open. The best kind of headphones, honestly, aren't really in ear, they're over ear. Now these are a poor example, but if you had really small ears, these would be great because it's natural noise cancellation and noise isolation. So this helps naturally isolate the sound and protect my ears from all the ambient yakking and talking and blah, 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 all that just crappy stuff. Like just these aren't even on right now and it's so quiet. The other benefit to a pair of over ear or on ear is that they're not going in your ear. It's a little more hygienic. I mean, you wouldn't want to loan these to a friend without cleaning them and you get earwax on them. Gross. Maybe these are heavier. You're not going to run with them. The other cool thing is...
patrons, the library will be closing in 10 minutes. Please finalize your selections and head to your nearest checkout. Please also exit all computers, study rooms, teen gaming, and children's play areas at this time.
Good to know. We're almost done. And when it's really quiet at night, I can get my room down to about 28 decibels, pretty quiet. I can hear the slight buzzing of these because of the whole white noise thing. I turn that off on these and I just get natural music. I have another pair that are over ear and those are my favorite, but they require micro USB. And that's one thing I didn't like about these is that it's lightning. And right after these were sold, they came out with a new pair and now everything is USB-C, USB-C. I'm powering my DJI, what's it called? Gimbal with USB-C to USB-C, but I can charge them wirelessly with certain phones, a lot of, what's it called? The Apple AirTag, no, MagSafe, so that's cool. But I only have to charge these about once a week. The battery life is great. Hours and hours and hours of battery life. Functionality is great. You can find them if you lose them. I don't think we need to do that. They make this little chirp thing, so that's kind of cool. Battery indicator when the battery is low. So right here, whoops. Huh, that was weird. Like it. What the heck, Shipwreck? They're not. Did I put them in? Whoops, whoops. No, they only. There we go. That was weird. So there's orange light. They're great. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm so glad I found these. If you need an extra pair and you have the large ones, if you want, I would send these to you for free. So comment below if you can't find yours, and I'll save you 20 bucks, and I can put these in an envelope, and it'll cost me like $1. Now, if you're in Europe, no, I'm not going to pay that. But if you're in the US, Hawaii, or Alaska, yes, I'll mail those to you. And there's a little trick. If you have a FedEx office near you, I can mail them to Betty White and then with the FedEx address, and you don't have to give me your home address. So there you go. Apple AirPods, 3 years later, I like them a lot. They're great. They sound great. I can have them in my ears probably a good, I don't know, 2-3 hours a day without any irritation. You can't really sleep with them. They're not designed for that, but they're pretty good. Now I need to find a place to put these. Aha! I'll put them in my accessory purse. Actually, I'll put them in here. This is a bag for my audio equipment. Uh-oh, that's my alarm that the library is really closing and I can get the heck out of here. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the Apple AirPods Pro, let me know. When these die and they, go by the wayside, yes, I will upgrade, but 3 years and ticking, and that's why I didn't upgrade to the AirPods Pro 2 or the AirPods Pro 3. I guess I'll have to wait for the AirPods Pro 7. Knock on wood. Oh, and I'm going to get this comment. This is their remarkable tablet. This is the Paper Pro that I've been rocking for over a year now. And I'll have a 1 year later video on that. I have a lot of 1 year later videos coming out. So if you want to subscribe and that stuff, great. If not, it's all good. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Thank you for your time. Goodbye. And stop.